shirt. My mind is squirt, some rhyme work that'll make your sinus hurt. Buckle your seat while the pilot work. My spacecraft got enough gas that'll take you out of this earth. I'm magic with the pen and paper like a warlock. The window panes wide open, but the door's locked. So you looking through the window for it in your window, but do they really have the skill to analyze the symbol? Crescendo, the ashes blow when the wind blow. The rain put out the fire while the children build a temple. Just like the pyramids, walls and scribble, a projection in the sky of the messiahs on your mental. Monumental and extraterrestrial, turning these niggas into mental vegetables. It's kinda crazy how I ride on instrumentals as I slice like a Ginsu with the vibe I put in. You listen. This is not a double life. It's just a new beginning. The magic is to focus on our goals till we're winning. I'd rather have a portrait of myself up on the ceiling. I could lay down on the floor, look up and visualize the millions. Imagine that. You see the picture clearly focusing on working with me. This money with me. Go for the world and put the trophies in the city. The plaques on the wall and have who was with me. Yeah, last week just the past, right? A new beginning. I've been up all these past nights. And all these people that I knew just in the past by. They stuck on stupid worry about the past life. And I just ask why. Are they agents about the crashing by the one like to make planets in the heavens and the earth spaceship? Our thoughts control reality and life is what you make it.
Real Enigmas and Theories is back again with another live stream. And I want to thank everybody out there for joining this evening, this live stream. I hope everybody that's here is supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing going. Let me pull up a couple pictures real quick, get to the shout outs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like my little intro track. That's like the favorite track I like to use for, my intros and whatnot. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out there? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's in good spirits. I hope everybody is ready to talk our favorite television show. Our favorite, the spell that's been cast upon us. I hope everybody's here ready to talk about that, because there's a lot to talk about. And I know some people are telling me, yo, you missed this and you missed that. Let me tell you, I didn't want to just get everything in one video. I want to do a couple of videos. I want to do probably 3 this week, just to give us something to think about while we wait on the next episode. Hey, we are we're mid-season. This is the mid-season right now. Like, we only get 5 more episodes of this. You know what I'm saying? This is bittersweet for all of us, right? Like, But we're gonna talk about some things. Let's pull up something here. Let's get into this. And I want to ask you guys questions. And I want to say this right now, just to get this out there. I am not a perfect human. None of us are perfect. We get things wrong. Sometimes we throw things out there just to get the conversation started so that we can solve it together, so that we can figure things out. Because I know that I have some very smart people out there that watch my page, you know what I'm saying, and that are here for that esoteric symbolism, that are also here for that hidden meaning stuff. And we drop a little bit of theories here and there, and we drop a little bit of humor here and there. We drop some history in there. You know what I'm saying? But I am not by any means perfect. So when I'm wrong, I appreciate the corrections. You see what I'm saying? We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about a couple more things in here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can share this up on the screen. Get this thing started. We're going to move over to welcoming the fam. We're going to move right on into that. I want to talk about this thing right here. Did y'all notice this? And I focused on it in my video, but I didn't talk about it. See, it's kind of one of those things that I noticed and I put it visually in my video, but not verbally. And I wanted to talk about it with you guys. You see what I'm saying? So let's see here. Let's go. Who's in the bit? Oh, no, you didn't. Little Tempest then came through with the membership. What's up, Little Tempest? Now, Little Tempest is our confection friend here. She makes cookies with onions. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like some probably like savory type cookie with caramelized brown onions or some shit like that. I hope you're not like just chopping up some red onions or some yellow onions and just toss them in the cookie dough. Because if you're doing that, we got to get you up out of here. You have to log out immediately. But we still love you, Little Tempest. And thank you for joining our membership. Yes, indeed. Go ahead and celebrate with those emojis. Everybody welcome her. We got Father Lewis in the building. Man, bro, bro got me waiting. But yeah, bro, you came here at 2:00. Like, you came here 7 hours early. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you in the building with us right now. He probably sleep, yo. Is he here? Let me know. We got Kevin in the building. Welcome, Kevin. I've been researching and rewatching episodes all day, chasing theories. This show is so much fun. Yes, Kevin Landon. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to win nobody's award for, theory crafter. You know what I'm saying? My only reward is you guys being pleased with the videos that I put out. You dig what I'm saying? That's the reward. Now, if you want to, you guys feel free to give me a performance evaluation in the comment section of any one of my exemplary videos. I am okay with that. My Audi will be fine with that. But hey, I'm here with you guys. We all trying to figure this shit out. We innies right now. We trying to figure out how to get the hell up off the 7th floor, right? That's what we doing. All right? Or we're at least trying to find out what's going on the 7th floor at the very minimum. If you're watching this show, you probably have a mystery in mind. You know what I'm saying? Christian, what's going on with you? Good to have you here. I love how it makes us theorize about everything. Yes, that's what it is. That's what the point is. That's the point. You know what I mean? Just, do you and be you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me. And this is what I do. This is how I talk. J Vic, what's going on? Hey, Lord, what's going on? Mickey B, the beautiful Mickey B, we're happy to have you here. As always, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Who else is in here? We got Jason Martinez with the praise here. I hear you, bro. That's what's up. Okay. He over there like Miss Cobell. Here, chosen one, here. Like, yeah, he over there with it for real. Like, Jason Martinez, I bet you he be in the corner with like, you know what I'm saying? A glass of grape juice like it's communion, praising Kier. Like, yeah, no doubt. John, what's good with you? Bill Chill, what's good, my guy? My guy had the watermelon in the left ear showing up. We got to talk about that. We're definitely going to talk about that. We have to. I mean, yo, imagine being me, y'all. Getting off the live stream with you beautiful people. Watching the episode, because we got off the stream right when the episode started. So imagine me seeing Dylan chop this man's ear off and got the ear in the plate and everything. Imagine how I felt. So I know how you guys felt. People was running to my video like crazy saying, hey, I'm here after the episode. You were right about the ear thing. Hey, I just watched the episode. Man, you was dead ass about that ear thing, that left ear. Yeah, I told you the symbolism is there. The symbolism will play out in the show at some point. Yes, indeed. Ghost, what real ENT got bars? Oh, well, thank you, my guy. Thank you very much. Mickey B, yes, we're in the building. Theories and bars, we bring all of it. We bring everything, every tool at our disposal to solve this mystery. That's what we're going to use. If I got to pull out my pen game, and start writing raps in this motherfucker, that's what I'm gonna do. You already know, Mickey, we gotta get it done, right? Eba, what's going on? Praise real. Hey, that's what's up. The melon. Oh, yo, I have to make an emoji out of that melon head. Definitely. Pause. yo, Runley, what's good? Let's go. John D. All City Big Heck. Left ear goes right. Left ear goes to right brain. Ooh, that's heavy right there. Because then when you look at left ear going to right brain, and you take into account that Miss Cobell faded her speakers to the right, maybe she was having the right ear talk to the left brain. I don't know. Maybe her everyday life is very conscious of how the brain works. Maybe they study this stuff. I mean, you got to think about it. This is a woman who took a power tool to a funeral to get a chip out the dead guy's head. Yo, she's gangster. Fuck what you heard about Miss Cobell. She's gangster. And the way she pulls up on Helly in that parking lot like that, with the suit on, she went and changed her clothes and shit. She's gangster as fuck. I fuck with Miss Cobell. We need more Miss Cobell. Ragabi and Cobell are the backstories that we need. You hear me? We need that before this season's over. I don't give a shit if it's 20 minutes inside the episode. We need that. We are here for that. What's going on? Then some boom bap. Yes, there's some boom bap. There's some, I do a little boom bap. I do a little bit of all, I do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Golden Child, real bringing that heat. Okay. Thank you, my brother. As always. The Chocolate Thunder's here. The Catalyst, the beautiful Catalyst. Good to have you here. What's up, G? What's up, G? Are we all dreaming? We might be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No context. What's good, sis? Good to have you in here, as always. We got such beautiful people in here. Yo, I feel loved when I come up in the live stream and I see y'all in there piling in. Yo, that's love right there. On your way in, tap that like button. Share this with somebody that need to be up in here with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we going to go in. If you was here for the last live, I know you know what time it is. Little Tempest says, I'm good. My body hurts because I went too hard at the gym today. Well, sit your ass back, put some, onion cookies in your socks. You know what I'm saying? I know that that's a remedy for a cold remedy or something like that. It might make you feel better. I don't know. Just some onions and cookies. I know you like the onions in your cookies. I'm just giving a suggestion. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can figure that shit out. Who else we got in here? We got Jess in the building. How you doing? It's so good to see you in here. I saw you in the comment section and everything. Yo, I'm getting a lot of comments. I love the engagement. We got Yellow Jackets. Yes, indeed. You know what? I have a confession to make. I have not seen it yet. And I feel so terrible. And as soon as I watch it, I might do an express live and just start cooking right up on the live stream. You know what I'm saying? Because Yellow Jackets was fire. It was something that had to grow on me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You're not perfect. That's it. I'm canceling my membership. Hold on. Wait a minute. Thank you very much. Hey, Latrice. What's up, Latrice? I remember you from last stream. You were the one that got it about the triangle, and you saw that right there. That was fire, Latrice. And then I was able to reveal the other triangle that was pointing up, you know what I'm saying, and pointing down. Latrice, got the magnifying glass out. Shout out to her for real. Who else we got in here? We got Sprout in here. Only 5 more episodes. I'll cry when it's over. Hopefully, we don't have to wait 3 years this next go round. Hey, I'm going to tell you like this. If this season keeps turning up like they turning up, they better not do no motherfucking 3-year hiatus. I will be pissed about that. Here comes my lovely wife with some hot tea. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. I need that right about now. You can tell in my voice, huh? Y'all. That's a message right there. My lady's listening to the live stream, and next thing you know, she hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, she's bringing me some hot tea. She's like, yo, you sound like Oscar the Grouch out this motherfucker. Boy, you need to drink this tea. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm on it. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Vic, what's going on? Me? Wrong? Nah. I know, right? I know, right? Ruthie, let's cook. Who's it? Who else is here? We got A Lord Corey in the building. What's good, my brother? Good to see you here. We have the beautiful, wonderful, gracious Beverly Jackson in the chat. I'm so glad I've been seeing you catch my lives lately. I know you've been busy. I love you. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to have you back, sis. For real. Love you. Let's see. We got Honest in the building. What's good, Honest Talib? Good to see you as well. I hope that you feel welcome when you come over here and I take the time out to give everybody the shout outs and everything, because I want everybody here to feel welcome. I want my vibe to be right in the chat. I don't want no arguing. I don't want no bullshit in the chat with the dumb shit arguing and getting disrespectful and all of that. I have sniper ninja mods in this building right here that will just like clip your wings off, and you know what I'm saying, they'll sit your ass down somewhere. So, you know, keep it cool here. That's what we do. We will ban your ass. You understand? Chris Anderson, what's good? Your Audi will be what? Your Audi will be, oh, yo, yeah. Your Audi will be what, Gemma? I don't know what she was about to say. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things. I was looking at her lips frame by frame, and they didn't give a shit about what Gemma was about to tell Mark. And I do want to talk about that. I definitely want to talk about that and what the possibilities are. And why was that the choice of conversation from her at the time that he was hearing it? All of it is very strange. Also notice that in his reintegration episode, that he was having, he was coming from the testing floor. What? He was coming from the testing floor, y'all. That is what the title credits was showing us the whole time. Like, he wakes up and he's down on the testing floor. He wakes up out the bed and he was on the testing floor. When he was having his reintegration with Ragabi down in the basement, he's walking upstairs. He's walking up the steps, about to leave the basement, starts having it. If you look, pay attention closely, he was coming from the testing floor, y'all. He was coming from that elevator, and then he walked to the door, opened the door, and he was out in the hallway. And that's where he saw Gemma. And this is the things that I think Gemma was saying to him. I don't think it was Miss Casey. I think those things are what Gemma would have said. You see what I'm saying? The things that she was saying about him. You know, talking about the ice cream with 2 scoops, but they have to be exactly the same. That's the type of shit that your wife would know about you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Miss Casey, when she was doing her wellness sessions, she did have like some information about these dudes that were intimate. You know what I mean? But it wasn't too intimate. It wasn't like the kind of shit that your wife would know. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, with Irv, she said, your Audi enjoys the sound of radar, right? But that was the dog's name. That was his dog's name. His dog's name was Radar. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's some things to think about there. There's some things to talk about there. We're going to get into that. We got Eric Rivera in the building. Good to have you here. LA Lover in the building. La Lover, La Louver, La Lulula. What is that? Who is that right there? Who? LA Lover, LA La Louver. Oh, okay, all right. I hope I got that right. Ghost Diaz in the building. What's good with you? Chaotic Neutral is here. Yes. Danny Season in the building. It's Danny Season. Hey, everyone. Yes, indeed. It's love in here. It's love in here. That's what them hearts is for. The joke on the onion cookies is, we were wondering what made Dylan cry, and I said maybe the cookies his wife asked him to make had onions in it. That's right. And you don't have to tell everybody our little inside joke like that. That's what makes it an inside joke. Like, how you just gonna sit there and like fuck that up? Like, that was for the people that knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know type shit. You don't have to tell everybody what, you know what I'm saying? The onions and the cookies, if they don't get it, they just don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. No, I'm just playing with you, little Tempest. Nah, that's what happened. We was talking about why was Dylan crying on the couch, and she said maybe the cookies had onions in them. which wouldn't make sense because he didn't even cut the roll anyway. So you just like told them our inside joke for nothing though. Like, nah, I'm messing with you. We got Carlos in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind on the chat, so y'all probably laughing and all kind of shit or saying shit to me or cursing me the fuck out. I don't know yet. I'll get down there and I'm gonna answer that shit too. Watch your mouth. We got Runley in the building. Exemplary. He used his big words. Word, I ain't think anybody was gonna catch that. I wanted somebody to catch it. That meal. I was on my meal chick shit. You dig? I was on my meal chick. Hold on. Who we got? We got Sarathina in the building. Good to have you here. Who else is here? We got a lot of people in the building already. 176 in the building. What's good? Matt, how you doing? Pickles Cage. Pickles. Oh, got you like Nicolas Cage. Pickles Cage. Pause. I said it too fast. Y'all heard that, right? All right. We're all curious. I see what you did there, Jam Master. Pretty good pun. I like that. Van Gogh. Yeah, I hear some one ear symbolism right there. You scratching on the door there a little bit, buddy. I like that. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, the left ear was on point. No one else is doing symbolism decodes like this. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we do over here. We look for the symbolism. You know, it's really not fun watching TV with me, yo. Like, my lady has to tell me, like, yo, shut the fuck up and watch the movie, yo. Like, if you rewind that shit one more time, like, that's how, like, she's on, you know, give me the remote. Just give me the remote. Stop rewinding this shit. You saw it 3 times. You rewinded it 3 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help it. Yo, did you see that? I'll pause it. Look at that right there. It's a triangle. It's 3 sides, 180 degrees. Shit, baby, you see it, right? Like, I'm always like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Makana, what's good with you? Helena tried to get pregnant to use the pregnancy to advertise for Lumen birthing Severance. Whoa. Now she's stepping out on a limb with that one. Yeah, I like it though. I like it. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Masonic theories. Yes, all the way. All the way. Who else we got in here? Little Tempest, you done changed the picture that quick. Damn. Joseph, thank you for that. Real Enigmas and Theories is the truth. Yes, indeed. I'm the truth whether I'm here or there or in the booth. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Would like to hear a rap about Milchick's paintings. Ooh, Ted, welcome. And thank you for the great suggestion. We might make that happen. I don't know. My schedule be so crazy, but I rap though. I can rap. Like, I'm nice. Like, I don't mean to toot my own horn or nothing like that, but I'm nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Like, I'm nice. My pen game is, you know what I'm saying, elite. I have an elite pen. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not a perfect theorizer. However, the pen game, yeah, I will burn holes in paper with my pen. Believe that. I'm a new subscriber. Love your theories. Joy in general. Yes, joy in general. Like to have you here. Glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Who else is here? What you laughing at? I know you laughing over here. You laughing at me, sis? All right, let's get to it. Yo, charge it to my head and not to my heart. Pause. If I skipped you and I ain't catch you in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to everybody. Thank you for the super chat, Penny Anchor. Your generosity is well appreciated over this way. You know what I'm saying? It helps the channel. It just, you know, motivates me to keep doing this. You know what I mean? And Penny says, your videos are incredible. Praise here. Thank you so much. I'm a reflection of you out there. I started this channel to find people like you. And my mission, right? My mission with this channel, I think I've locked in a mission. I want to change the way people watch television shows. I want to change the way some of your favorite recappers or YouTubers watch their TV shows. I want to change the way people do their reviews. And I think I'm making that happen. I think that's happening because I'm noticing a lot of people diving into the esoteric symbolism and realizing the value within. So, it is what it is. Thank you. That's what my mission is. I locked in a mission finally. My first mission was to find guys like you that will rock with me on my theories and stuff, because I used to not hear nobody talking like this about these TV shows. So my mission is to change the way you view television. And that's why I'm developing my field guide. My field guide is going to help you look and see some of the things so that we can follow along and get to the bottom of this shit, though. Shout out to all the great creators out there that make these great shows, these mystery box shows that we can dive into and become sleuths or detectives. David says, hello, refiners. And while I make my way to the bottom of the chat, why don't y'all start giving me some thoughts about this necklace here? I'll tell you what I noticed right away. Ooh, my wife brought this tea. This shit's hot. I'm telling you. All right, so my first thoughts was this kind of looks like the little lumen thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a teardrop or a drop of water, liquid or whatever, but it's kind of like the same shape. But that's typical for charms and that like this. This definitely is an arcane symbol. You know what I'm saying? This is arcane symbolism for sure. It looks like an eye to me, like an eye is watching. What if this is a company that was like the antithesis of Lumen or something? You know what I'm saying? What if this was an organization that she was a part of? I think that Gemma may have been severed and Mark didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of my thoughts. Y'all go ahead and drop your comments in there, what you think about it, while I make my way down the chat and greeting everybody. And when I get down there, we're going to talk about this. And then we'll move on to the next thing. Yes, indeed. Let me take a sip of this hot tea. Dang, hot now. I do not want to burn my tongue while I'm on the live stream. I hate burning my tongue. That shit feel like your tongue. That shit feel like you licked a stuffed animal when you burn your tongue. That shit, I hate that shit. You ever burn your tongue? That shit is like fuzzy for days. Like, what the fuck is that when you burn your tongue? I hate that. So I'm sipping now. John D, thank you for your super chat. Great vibes, theory crafting shenanigans. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your generosity is well appreciated over this way. We love it. You guys are so kind. We have Kate Elliott as well with the beautiful super chat. Thank you, Kate. Why do you think the trumpets or coronets are overflowing out of Irv's funeral mug in the intro? The only thing I did think about that, and I noticed it, and I seen a lot of other people saying that they were paper clips, and I was like, nah, them ain't paper clips. Somebody was in my Discord and we were talking about it as well. Somebody said the paper clips. I was like, nah, them is musical instruments. I know trombones and trumpets and shit when I see them. And those were definitely musical instruments. The only thing, I think Irv likes music. I think he digs music. You know what I'm saying? What was he listening to when Milchick came to his crib? I forget what he was listening to. But it was an opera. It was like a classical opera type thing. It was like an opera play. The Barber Seville. Yeah. That he was watching that. Okay, and he was like, "Yo, they've been playing that and stuff like that." I thought Milchick was gonna be like, "Yo, let me come in the crib real quick and check y'all out and see all those paintings and shit." I was like, "Damn, he's gonna catch him." Like, but he didn't. That was very interesting how Milchick had no interest in going into Irv or Dylan's crib. He went into Mark's crib though, Mark's sister crib or whatever. He definitely wanted to come in and sit down and talk. I think Milchick had his mind made up that he was going to fire Irv and Dylan before he got there. You know what I'm saying? He definitely wanted to fire Dylan. He had to tackle him. You know what I'm saying? He had to dump my boy on that ball spot back there. That was kind of fucked up. Bro got a ball spot back there. You don't dump a man on his fucking ball spot, Milchick. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. Why the fuck did he dump him on his ball spot back there? And then he gave him like the cartoon Donald Duck water bag to put on his head, like the ice pack. He gave him the cartoon joint to put on his head. You know what I'm saying? Lumen and Kier, and this show is so 80s, y'all. This shit is like 80s, like Stranger Things, right? But just from another angle. But this shit is 80s like a motherfucker, man. I love this show. What else? Thank you for your super chat again. Who else dropped super chats that I might have missed? Okay, we got Penny, we got John, we got Kate. Mia Moore. Thank you very much, Mia Moore. It's good to see you here. Mia Moore been rocking with me for a long time. From last year, from and all of that. Yo, I love it. Thank you, Mia Moore. Thank you. Little Tempest dropped me one. Okay, hit the like button or you'll wake up in the middle of a frozen lake. You heard what the lady said now. You heard what she said. Okay, hold on. Let me get down here. I know somebody. What is the necklace? What the necklace is, this necklace right here is Gemma's necklace. And Ragabi was going through those boxes to find some things that she can develop questions for the second session of Mark's reintegration. Mark wants to hurry up and go in again. She's like, nah, let's give it another day. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting this thing down packed with your brain waves. You know, I'm going through all of your shit, being nosy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing that so that I can have some questions to ask you while you were going through that process, right? I think questions round it all, right? Questions and memory has something to do with the severance procedure in itself, right? And this is why both episodes of Mark's reintegration, other than the one with Helly, both episodes had to do something with questioning. When he first got reintegrated, Ragabi was asking him questions. That's how we found out what his mom's name was. That's how we found out certain things about Mark. Him leaving the gate open and the dog got hurt. You know what I'm saying? We found out things like that, right? And the first reintegration thing that he goes through is waking up on the table when Petey is asking him questions. You see what I'm saying? And so these questions trigger certain things. Like I think Petey explained it, like he could remember back to around his age of 5 in his real life, and he was also able to remember his Innie's first day. I think that's how Petey explained his reintegration. I remember him saying, like, there's a difference between the Audi's childhood and the Innie's childhood, but that's where it connects. And if you remember, Ragabi's asking him questions about his childhood and stuff. Like, you know, she's digging deep back. Because if you think about it, if you get severed today, that's your Innie's birthday. That's your Innie's birthday. That's your Innie's first day. You know what I'm saying? Being separated from the natural self. So that would be his childhood, right? So that's why she talked about like connecting the two childhoods of the Innie and the Audi, and that's how we merge it. Now I remember that jargon being in there somewhere. I gotta find the actual dialogue and then match it up with what Petey was saying. But I don't think Ragabi's being totally honest about things. You know what I'm saying? Yo, DY says, shout out to Reels. I see other content creators stealing your flow, word for word, bar for bar. Hey, you know what? That's okay. I used to get like trippy about that at first. Like last year, I was like, yo, they stealing my theories and shit like that. You know what? It's all good. You know, people know who started shit. You know, and that's why I don't have no problem creating this field guide. Because I'm gonna drop all the sauce in there. And I guarantee you that there's a lot of people that's gonna pick up that field guide and probably start hitting YouTube with the esoteric symbolism. But that's what the point is. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? When I was rapping before I spit my first bars, I was rapping Will Smith shit and Cool G Rap and all my favorite rappers, and I knew their bars word for word, and I was able to develop my own flow. You know what I'm saying? I was able to develop my own pen game. So inspiration is a beautiful thing, and if somebody's inspired by what I do over here, I'm not mad at it at all. You're not gonna hear me complain. You're not gonna hear me calling people out. Just like you came over here and said you saw other content creators, other people see it too, and they know what it is, and they know real enigmas in theory. So it is what it is. And I appreciate you, bro, for coming through with it. You know what I'm saying? And letting me know. But I just want to say this to you, D. I saw it too. I saw it too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of content creators out there. I mean, I've been seeing it for the last year. You know what I'm saying? For the last year, easy. Like, you know, people was, you know, taking the theories in front and like they came up with it. And that's okay. That's okay. If that's what you got to do to get motivated and do that. Yo, when I was a young boy trying to rap, I was doing that shit too. So I'm not mad at it at all. But yeah, Coriano, that's what the necklace was. Something that Ragabi was going through. Okay. Dog in uniform, you ain't shout me out, gang. Oh man, come on, you know I'm coming. I'm coming down the pike there. Pause. I'll get to it. Keir Egan, Aleister Crowley. Yes, there are a lot of similarities between Keir Egan and Aleister Crowley. You know, I'm sure that they cross paths. They'd actually cross paths. If this is like a thing where remnants of our real world are there, and we know that they are. We got states, we have Lexington Avenue, you know what I'm saying? It's a Stargate. Oh, I like that. It definitely looks like the wheel from the Stargate with the sigils around the circle. Yeah, it definitely does look like a Stargate. That's a fire, you know what I'm saying, thought right there. David Pumpkins, what's good? Pause. Your name. Play. Yo, David, what's good with you? Miss T, the beautiful Miss T. Like I said, don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my head. I definitely am not trying to skip nobody out there. I love all y'all, and I love y'all for joining. We got Zachariah Estep. I do not believe Dr. Ragabi is on the good side. Ooh, a good moral doctor, in my opinion, wouldn't be going to these extremes as reintegration due to the side effects. Okay, so you're talking, yo, you know what? You're talking Hippocratic oath and all that kind of stuff. And you're right, yo. And just the nature of how she's, you know, so gung-ho about getting somebody to take a risky procedure doesn't seem too good. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool what she's doing. And she's a murderer. Like, you can say it how you want. Say it. I mean, you can look at it however you want to look at it. She, she pretty much, like, she brought the pain to Grainer. And Mark is traumatized by that. There's no way that you can see something like that and not be traumatized. Miss T, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get to it. So, well, let me look at, I'm looking for some comments about this chain and this charm. And if anybody can help me out, let me know. I'm looking for something. I see somebody became a member. Who was that? Tudor Lewis. Good to have you. Yes, indeed. And if you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is $Real Enigma. And as a matter of fact, there was a super chat that I received last stream, and I didn't shout it out because I wasn't looking at my email with the when I got that. So I'm looking for that right now real quick. And that was from Chelsea. Chelsea, thank you very much. If you out there listening, thank you for your super chat from the last live stream. And if anybody else I've ever forgotten you, thank you for your super chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm, like I said, I'm only human. You know what I mean? I try to keep all my emails open and everything, so when I receive something, it pops up on my screen and I can at least look at it. You see what I'm saying? If you want to donate via PayPal. It's realenigmasandtheories@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? I also have a PayPal link as well. If you like to donate to the channel, it definitely helps. It definitely motivates to, see something like that and see somebody actually liking your stuff to the point to where they'll drop some coin on you. It just makes you want to go even harder. You know what I mean? But thank you very much again. You don't have to donate. Hit the like button, share this joint. Like, let people know that you're in the building. You're rocking with Real Enigmas and Theories. You know what I'm saying? My guy's in the building. My man Percy Garcia. See, I got people in here like I rock with heavy. You know what I'm saying? We from the same crib too. And like, I ain't even see my bro up in here, but he here now, and I see him now. You know what I'm saying? And don't get out of line, because Percy's one of them ones that will definitely clip your wings off. I got ninjas and snipers up in this motherfucker, y'all. So we keep it positive and we keep it busy. We keep it busy and positive. There are lots of Russian references. Yes, I noticed those. I brought those up from episode 4, how they were dressed like Russians. And also you have Gemma was a Russian literature teacher, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Ah, yeah, the charm looks like it spins around. It does look like it spins around. It does look like there's a little axle right there holding the wheel right there in the middle. It kind of looks stiff or whatever, but it looks like it spins around. That would definitely be very interesting. And it's interesting that they focused on that. You know what I'm saying? And they made it a point to show us that. What does this mean? This definitely means something. Okay. Replacement. Either believer. What's going on with you? Replacement refiner in season 2:1 says their statues jerk. If you look closely at a man in the beginning of episode 5 who gets dental equipment, he's known jerking as well. You know what? I saw the jerking, and I just want to point this out too about the song. Yes, I'm hip to the song. Yes, I didn't bring it up. I did not say anything about that because everybody else was talking about it, and I didn't want to be talking about the same shit everybody else was talking about. So I just didn't bring up the song. But yes, the song is definitely significant. The song even has something to do with the 1978 symbolism, because the reports of that accident, that boat accident, the official reports came out in 1978. I think it happened in 75 or something, but the official reports didn't come out until then in 78. You know what I'm saying? I was staring at Raga. I was staring at the necklace like she recognizes it. Yes, like she recognizes it. Like she knows that this was some sort of organization. This looks like an organization, y'all. This whole thing just gives me like organization vibes. It looks like an eye. We also have the oval or the egg symbolism here as well. You know what I'm saying? The Vesica Pisces, the ovum, the circle within a circle. There's so many different things to, explore with this thing here. And why did they show it to us like that? I thought it was real dope. I said, that means something right there. And I believe that we will see this pop up later. You know what I'm saying? Mark is sick now, just like Petey was. Yes. Dylan said that Petey was breathing hard, and Mark has been breathing hard now. You know what I'm saying? And he's also been having these reintegration episodes. And I hope he's not sick. I hope he didn't get the reintegration sickness, and I hope these are just like side effects. And I hope he, the reintegration is like some kind of superpower for real when you think about it. Because you got this any version and this outie version, and like you could look in the mirror and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like when Petey was in the shower and he was looking out the shower and he saw his outie, he saw his innie in the mirror, and they were able to look at each other and respond to each other. That's a superpower, yo. Because you could be the illest spy on the severed floor if you're reintegrated there. You're like the illest spy ever. And that's why I think Irv was reintegrated successfully, right? And he's calling Ragabi. I also think there's a possibility that Milchick is that Trojan's horse. You dig? And he might be in contact with Ragabi as well. I've been saying all of these things on the channel since day one. I mean, I know y'all know. If you know, you know. If you don't, go check the videos. It's in there. You know what I'm saying? I think that Milchick is on thin ice at Lumen. think he's on thin ice at Lumen. And I think that when they find out that he has been messing around with Dylan's wife, that's going to be the last straw. That's going, because shit keeps happening on his watch. And Dylan is going to snap out on him when he finds out that there's an involvement. They're having an entanglement. You know what I mean? Who the fuck does Mark have? They did him wrong as fuck. Oh man, that's true. Nah, Mark got his sister. Mark has his sister. Like, Devin is the real MVP in Mark's life at this point. You know what I'm saying? Devin is the reason why he went back to work, not because of no goddamn 20% raise. Don't get me wrong. 20% raise is healthy as shit. But that ain't why he went back. He went back because his sister was on his ass about Gemma possibly being there. She would just not let it go. You know what I'm saying? And I love the dynamic that Devin and Mark have. Their sibling thing is pretty dope. I do want to point out two things here too. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at some things real quick. Give me a second. Oh, okay, it pulled right up for me. Thank you. So I do want to point out that, did you notice that when Mark and Devin play around, he calls her my lord and she calls him my lady? And then I also noticed that Petey, when he bought a card for Mark, he bought a card for a niece. And he was like, yo, this was the only card that I could find. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if that means something. I wonder if it means something with like the, you know, the whole like gender swap thing that she does with, that they do with their little inside joke, my lord and my lady. I wonder if there's something there with that. Also with Petey bringing him the card that was for your brother's daughter, you know what I'm saying, or niece, or your sister's daughter, you know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Again, Tudor Lewis, thank you for becoming a member. Go ahead and celebrate with those emojis. All the other members, go ahead and celebrate Tudor. He's in the building with us now. He's magnified. That's what we call this, the magnified. Yes, indeed. Either believer, thank you for your generosity, man. It's much appreciated, every little bit. You know what I'm saying? It is dope. Nas took Coogee rap style to the highest level. Yes, Coriano. You know what, Coriano? A lot of people don't think that. You know, a lot of people think Nas was imitating Rakim. And I used to tell dudes all the time, he sound like rap. He does not sound like Rakim. Rakim, just because Rakim uses big words and his flow is tight syllable, does not mean that that's the Nas style. That's not the style Nas is using. Nas was using G-rap style. Nas was using rhyming syllables. Nas was using rhyming syllables and 2-3 words. He would use 1-3 words and 2-3 words. 1-3 words and 2-3 words. 1-3 words and 2-3 words. That was the verse. That's Nas's verse. Coriano, you must like rock with rap and stuff like that, because for you to know, because the typical person says Nas sounds like Rakim, but for you to say G-Rap is one of my favorite artists of all time. Like, he's one of my favorite rappers. He's definitely who inspired some of my flow, for sure. That 1-2 word and 2-3 words, like, yeah, I love that flow, and that's what we do. Shout out to you for that, man. Man, I didn't expect that. Nuka, what's good with you? Or New K? That rap scene must have helped you 100% with these esoteric videos. These Illuminati doc makers go deep on rap symbolism breakdowns. Yo, I'm going to tell you something. I started to do the breakdown of the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime, but I was like, yo, y'all not going to like my breakdown. But I didn't just want to just hop on that bandwagon either, because everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. It was a great performance. It was the most different performance that we've ever seen at a Super Bowl. You know, typically an artist will get up there and do all of their best hits and stuff like that, and all of the songs that made them famous. And then the people that in the crowd that don't know them go, oh yeah, I heard that song before. And now they know who the guy is that's doing the Super Bowl halftime and stuff. Kendrick Lamar said, fuck that. I'm going right to my fans. I'm going direct. The the shit that I'm in right now, that's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna focus on what's going on here. We're gonna focus on what's going on right there. We're not, this is not, this is a message. This is a statement. And that's what I got from the performance. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't the typical style of performance with all the greatest hits and stuff like that, I fucked with it anyway. I doubt that we'll see another rapper up there for a few years, you know, because of that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he did what he had to do, and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have too much bad to say about it. You know, let's see here. How many likes we got, y'all? Let's get these likes all the way up. We got 198 people in here. And we got 109 likes. Let's get it up to 150 at least. Pause. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on in here. Okay, so I'm not seeing too many people rocking about the necklace. The necklace and the Lumen logo look like Big Brother and Final Petition. They all say, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Lumen, I mean, it's right in your face, Illuminati. Like, it's definitely on some like secret society type shit. You know what I mean? I definitely, dog in uniform. What's the song that he whistled? It's on the tip of my tongue, but it's about a shipwreck in the Great Lakes. And we're hearing Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're hearing a lot of stuff. We're hearing Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? We're hearing a lot of stuff from that region. Some people suspect that the state of PE may be, around that area. It's feasible, definitely feasible. It fits the cold landscape. It fits the dreary, dark days look that they have out there. Everyone mentioned the song, but wasn't any good theories around it. That's what I said. And that's why I didn't even mention it. Like, that's why I didn't even bring it up. I was like, I need a little bit more to go off of before I actually talk about that and give some goods on that. You know what I'm saying? I need a little bit more to talk about. You know, Cosmic K, thank you for your generosity. Hey, quick question. Was Grainer confirmed dead? It wasn't like necessarily confirmed, but when you beat somebody over the head like that and then drag their body through the hallway and you see a trail of blood like that, and then like they say Grainer's dead, like, yeah, I think we can cash dude out of here. I thought that that was Grainer in the hallway on the episode 1, but that wasn't him. That was obviously Mark's twin. You know what I'm saying? So the little twin thing that they had out there at the Ortbo. So I'm not sure. I don't want to say he's been confirmed dead when we have not really like seen, you know, the X's on the eyes, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But I think he is. I don't think Ragabi would mess that up. You know what I mean? She had the bat there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? She had that bat for a reason, and she got busy. No hesitation whatsoever. She didn't hesitate. She didn't flinch. She got busy. That was not the first person she killed, y'all. I'm just telling you. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that works. And Mark is a gangster, because it's a wonder he's not falling apart from witnessing such a brutal murder. Not only that, he just got the whole situation with Petey dying and everything. He saw the ambulance and everything scooping Petey up, you know, from the store. He saw the whole situation when he was on his way home from work, or Devin's crib. He saw that happening. And so, you know, Mark is traumatized. And that's what I think the reasoning for him quitting was. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just witnessed a murder, like, you thinking all types of shit. Like, on some real shit, if that would have really happened to you, think about it. You wouldn't be able to sleep at night because you think that the police is going to be coming knocking down your door in the middle of the night. You just witnessed somebody like body somebody, and you ain't say nothing, and you didn't call nobody, and you helped this woman drag him through the hall. Yeah, you're an accessory to murder. So Mark is traumatized, y'all. I don't think they made that clear enough in this show, but you can see it's all in the reasoning of why he was moving how he was moving. He was second guessing the company. And at the end of season 1, you hear Mark, like, he's like, yo, I think I'm gonna quit. I'm thinking about quitting. You know, fuck this job. You know what I'm saying? They over here killing people. Motherfuckers is dying. Yeah, I got the chip in my head. It's irreversible. But I think I better like cut my losses while I'm ahead. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get the fuck up out of there. But now he's going back because the love of his life. And yo, I gotta say this. The acting in episode 5 was crazy. I don't know if y'all noticed it, because John Turturro is a tough act to follow. And he absolutely bodied episode 4. But episode 5 had that same level of acting. I just think that we didn't notice it because we just came off of episode 4, and episode 4 was so crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, like this right here. But where is it at? Where this?
Turn it back!
God damn it, stop doing!
Yes! Do it, Seth!
Like this type of shit right here was just give the man his awards now. Do we have to call a courier just to send this shit over to his house now? Because like he should be getting those awards. Like if he don't get those awards, that's robbery. Like John Turturro did his thing. But did you see Helly come back into the building with her fist clenched like that? And Miss Wong, she was like, who the fuck are you? And then the way she was walking around the corner, she snapped right back into Helly. And we see the obvious difference between Helena and Helly. When Helena was trying to act like Helly, like she was way off. Now that when you think about it, like she was way the fuck off. Why didn't Mark realize the difference, that something was off? Because she was way off. And she didn't have any good material to back up her lie. This motherfucker said a night gardener. Like, and and Irv looked at her and said, a night gardener? Like, yo, that was funny as hell, because I would have been like, he looked at her like, yes, bitch, I know you're lying. A night gardener. Like, yo, that was so hilarious to me. And now looking at Helly's return, Britt Lauer, we got to give her flowers too. Like, this show is showing their ass. I'm going to talk about another one. Milchick's acting. The dude that plays Evil Hodor, he is phenomenal. The girl Natalie, who just, her creepy smile, and she's beautiful. She's a beautiful sister too. And it's just the way she plays that part. Like, yo, and at the very end, when Mark saw Gemma through that reintegration situation and his face at the end, oh my God, y'all, like, we've had 2 great episodes where they end off right there on a character's face, 4 and 5. And both of them, stellar performances. Like, yo, Apple, y'all doing your thing. Y'all taking the right risks. Y'all hiring the right people. You know what I'm saying? MGM definitely needs to take some risks on more shows like From, because people like this kind of stuff. People like these mystery box shows. People like to be sent down rabbit holes, okay? And people love to be entertained. Apple is doing their thing. Shout out to them for real. That last scene where Mark was in tears because he was seeing his wife. Yeah, that made you feel the pain. That made you understand his choices for getting severed. That performance was crazy. It was just as crazy as episode 4. It's just that we didn't notice it because John Turturro ate everybody's food. He ate lunch, dinner, breakfast. He ate it all. Pause. He ate the food on that episode. That was one of the illest performances of a TV show I've ever seen. And they said, yo, we cannot put the title screen on. We're not putting the title credits on this. Just put the word Severance and just do some slick shit with the music. I'm definitely getting down to the music. I haven't had much time since that episode aired, but the music is talking about the five senses. I'm almost sure of it now. And it's not just in Severance, it's also in the TV show From. It was also in the TV show Doom Prophecy, and it was also in Teacup. So that melody, that doom, 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 that right there, those five notes are in like all these shows right now. Why is that happening, y'all? And that's what I'm here to find out. Those are the kind of things that I'm here to find out. I've always noticed symbolism all throughout Hollywood. However, in the last 5 years, it seems like multiple studios, various producers, various score people, and various set designers are all doing the same symbolism. Some of them are even saying some of the same lines. Like Helly said, "Not everything here is a lie, Mark." And then in From, the character Christopher said, "Everything here is a lie." Like, these lines are showing up in all of these different shows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I think that there's something real big about to happen this year. I think it has to do with finances, because a lot of the nuances and clues have to do with debt slavery. They have to do with a lot of Wizard of Oz stuff, even the hang in there. When Irv says hang in there, that's a reference to the hangman. I want you to also realize that Irv, played by John Turturro in the movie Batman plays Carmine Falcone, right? Okay, so in the Penguin television show, Carmine Falcone's daughter is known as the hangman, where actually her father, Carmine Falcone, was the actual murderer and was the actual hangman. And so Irv is tied into that by way of the universe of Hollywood, right? And I think that all shows are now merging and coming with synonymous symbolism, and they're sending a message. And they're not only just talking to people like us who can see symbolism and decode things, but they're also talking to each other. And look, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those, just keep living your life, doing what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? But if we're watching these shows, we have to understand that these are magical spells. Whether you believe it or not, it is. Whether you believe it or not, you partake in it. You understand what I'm saying? You partake in it every day. Look at all your cards. Your social security card has your signature on it. Your credit cards have your signature on it. You write your credit card, your signature on your credit card. Your signature is on your identification card. All of these cards have your name in all capital letters and your signature. Now, what is it about your signature? Your signature is a magical thing, right? So you're partaking in magic whether you believe it or not, and I'm about to show you. Your signature is a magical thing because you could take a piece of paper with some shit on it, and it means literally nothing until you put your signature on it. Once you put your signature on that piece of paper, it's like you're bound to it. It's like you're magically bound to it. You can be taken to court. You can lose your freedom. You can be fined if you don't go along. You're bound to what is ever on that piece of paper. You understand what I'm saying? Like as if it was magic. Now, when you look at the word signature, it's two words. It's sign and nature, right? And so if you use your signature to enter into contracts and things, you're dealing in magic, whether you believe it or not. You are partaking, okay? And this magic is all around you. I'll even do you one better, right? Let's say you violate this piece of paper. It turns it into a contract, right? It turns it into a contract. If you violate that piece of paper, where do you get sent to? You get sent to the magistrate. And the magistrate, magic. Yeah, there's that magic word once again. And when you look at the magistrate in the courtroom, right? That courtroom is in the same dimensions and design as the church. You know, you have the preacher in front facing all of the people, the two different sides split in half. It's just like the church. It's also like the king's court. And you also call the king your majesty. So there's that magic word again. So whether you believe in it or not, you partake in it every single day. You see what I'm saying? And these words are definitely magic. These words are incantations. When we create a word, it's called spelling, as in magical spells. Even when you look at your signature, it's written in cursive. Curse. Curse is a magic word as well. Curse is a binding spell. When you look at cursive writing, it looks like a string or a rope. You see what I'm saying? So whether you think you're partaking or not, you are partaking. Lumen is listening. You understand what I'm saying? Understand that. This is what they're talking about. So, you know, that's what I say. I want to change the way we watch these television shows, because I think it's very important. If you watch what you consume. When you drink something, you look and you see if it's got, a fly fell in your cup. You examine things before you put them in your mouth. You have a certain level of prejudice, right? And so we all have a certain level of prejudice because you have to prejudge something before you eat it. Are we prejudging the things that we are consuming visually and audibly? Are we prejudging these things? Are we looking at them? Are we trying to have a deeper understanding of what we're binge watching and throwing into our mind? You see what I'm saying? Are we being mindful of these things? I think we should be. I'm not saying, hey, TV's all bad for you and you shouldn't watch. I think you should watch. I think you should pay attention to the elites talking to each other. I think we should understand what they're saying to each other by way of these shows. And I'm working tirelessly on that field guide. I have a lot of work sitting in front of me. I'm trying to keep up with videos for you guys. But this field guide is something that I do. You know what I'm saying? This is something that it's like, this field guide is literally like me pulling a piece of skin off of me and giving it to you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. So when I drop this field guide, I hope you guys run out there. I'm going to keep it nice and cost effective so that everybody can get one in their hands. I really want to make them physical copies. I'm not trying to I'm going to corner the market and do a lot of digital books. I might do it digital just so that other people can access it. But I really want to do some physical copies because this is going to be something that you got to hold in your hand. This is going to be something like when you crack the seal, the whole room might light up. You feel me? Like we're going to put some real deep information in this joint. You know what I mean? And it's just going to be part one. I'm going to spoon feed you this information so that you can walk with me. We can walk with each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you know, I don't like to keep my lives too long. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing another video, another esoteric breakdown of episode 5. I'm going to get into some of the things that I didn't talk about. Like, I'm going to talk about some of it here before we go. Most definitely. I definitely want to talk about this guy right here. Hold on. Let me find him. Because he kind of pissed me off this episode. I'm not going to lie. His acting was on point, but he had me fucking pissed. This guy right here, guys. Hold on. Let me stop this one. Let me share this one. Raise your hand if Dylan pissed you off this episode. He pissed me off, y'all. This man had the nerve to shit on Mark and be like, oh, did you tell her that Miss Casey's your Audie's wife? Nigga, did you tell them that you're meeting with your Audie's wife, nigga? Did you tell them that? The fuck you talking about? How the fuck is he like shitting on Mark? What? Yeah, he broke code like a motherfucker. Dylan broke the code. I ain't like that shit. I don't like when motherfuckers do shit like that. Somebody said, no, Dylan hasn't pissed me off. He's been a snitch from season 1. Yo. Yeah, like, what the fuck? I thought that was shady as hell. He's sitting up there and had the nerve to snitch on Mark like that. And I think it was a little jealousy there. Because when he found out that Mark and Helly was kissing, he was like, what the shit? You feel me? Dylan is comedic relief. But hiding behind his comedy is some real shit that they mask with the comedy. Oh yeah, that's real. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Dylan been doing that shit. Give me an example, Big Hack. I need to hear one. What's something that he snitched on before? You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be missing something. He puts people on the spot. That's not snitching. Putting people on the spot is kind of cool sometimes. Mark was being an asshole. I gotta agree with that. Yeah. If you don't get your ass down here, they could have swooped Milchek and beat his ass up out there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have monkey flipped, and I think Irv would have got busy with Mark. Don't let the old man fool you. That old man go ahead and give you some work real quick. I seen an old dude beat the shit out of this dude one time on the city bus. Back in the day, I was a little kid standing there with my grandmother. These young boys was fucking with this old man. He beat the dog shit out of them. The two of them ran, and they left their friend to get his ass whooped. That old man kicked that dude's ass up and down that bus. Do you hear me? So don't sleep on the old man. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Milchek get his ass whooped too now. Don't get it fucked up. Especially with Dylan. Dylan already tackled Milchek. You know what I'm saying? Dylan, Mark, and Irv could have fucked Milchek up out there. What the fuck is he kind of pissed me off. I guess I can't expect me out of other people. So I think that's what it is. What did he snitch about? Hold on, let me look in the comments. What did he snitch about? No, that was some bullshit. He broke the code with that. Dylan's character is complex, but he act like he would throw everybody under the bus to get a raise. Facts. He is very ambitious. He was even when Irv and him were having that heart-to-heart moment, and Irv said, "I'm your favorite perk." He was like, "Nah, don't bring those into this." He was like, "My perks is my perks, bro. You on a different table over here. Don't even bring my perks into this. Perks is number one over here." So yeah, I agree with you. He does seem very ambitious, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was fueled by any ambition at all. I've never seen Dylan do something like that out of spite. That was purely out of spite. Because you didn't like how he was acting. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Dylan pissed me off whining at that interview. That's biased. You can't hold it against me because I'm severed." No, motherfucker, that's life. Get out the seat. You ain't hired. Yo, that's facts. And that's crazy. He considered the Audi's wife as his new perk. Yo, Dylan is a fucked up character when you think about it. That's fucked up, y'all. He does look at the Audi's wife as a fucking perk. He doesn't care about her. He doesn't know her. Yo, shout out to John Cook for the super chat via Cash App. Much appreciated. Man, next time drop a hold on. For Severance analysis support, keep at it. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate your words of encouragement as well. I was going to say, man, next time leave a comment in there so I could read it to the people. No, I appreciate you, John. Big time. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Who else is in the building with us? All right, so Jelly Dylan ain't got no woman, so he resents Mark. Yeah, he's jelly. He's jealous. He knows Mark. If Dylan finds out about the midwife, he's really gonna start shitting on Mark. Like, he's gonna be like, "Damn, Mark, let me get one. Can I get one?" Like, you know, and he had a crush on Miss Casey too. He asked Miss Casey for a hug and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know. Helena got Irv fired. That is true. That is very true. It seemed like Dylan is not really fazed by Helly being back. He's just like accepted it. He's like, it's like he could see it. And Mark is still like shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because we know he smashed and shit. He went in for seconds and he was like, "Oh shit, you ain't the freak that I was freaking with the other weekend chick? Like, what the fuck is this?" He was like, oh, you wasn't the freak that I was freaking with. It was the other freak that looked just like you, sound like you, smell like you. It fart smell like yours and everything. Like, I didn't know, baby. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he could have told her what happened, though. I think he should have told her. I think he just as bad as Helena was for tricking Mark to believe that she was somebody else, Mark should let Helly know what the fuck this chick did with her body. You know what I'm saying? And he could have been like, yo, look, we both got screwed over in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. But, you know, everything. But I would have asked her, I was like, so you don't remember anything? Did any of my moves or any of my little tricks that I use, anything like that, come up to your Audi or come up to your Innie? Did you feel anything? You know what I'm saying? We was out there in the wilderness. It was the first time we was up in the tent sleeping and stuff like that. Like, I was in a vibe. I was, you know, making jokes about carrots and dicks and stuff like that. And so you sure you ain't feel none of that, baby? Like, I mean, that would have been pretty cool. That would have been funny as shit. Like, but nah, like, what else we got in here? What else we got? Let me look through these here. Helena called them animals, but she got busy with one. Hey, talk about it. So she's fronting. She knows that she ain't talking about no motherfucker. Hey, and did you peep Helena looking at Mark leave when he got off work? She stayed there to watch him leave out the door. I know y'all saw that, right? When Mark got off work, she was standing there and watching him leave out the door. So you calling them animals and shit like that, but you rolling around with them, on the ground with them, getting down with them, all around town with them. You know what I'm saying? Doing little strange things with them. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You all up in the tent. Milchick was in on it. This is why he left. This is why he told Miss Wong to throw the marshmallows in there. Miss Wong looked at him like, motherfucker, I like marshmallows too. Shit. And we gotta go? Shit. Like, she wasn't down with the shit. But Milchick and Helena know each other. And like, they have a relationship. He knew about the plan. And he even brings it up to Mark. Now, I see some people out there saying that Mark didn't know that his Audi got busy. I mean, his Innie got busy, or he didn't know that he had got busy. No, yeah, he knew. There ain't no way he didn't know. That's why he was acting like he was acting in the bathroom. That's why she was like, yo, what happened to you up there? And he didn't want to tell her. You see what I'm saying? He was withholding that. Now, I like the theory that maybe Mark's reintegration. So what you're saying is, so Audi Mark is who smashed Helena, and he knew it. Now, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Because Mark wasn't having any reintegrations episodes until what we saw at the end of episode 5, which was the craziest. That was the illest reintegration scene we've seen yet. That shit was ill. Like, I mean, that was crazy ill. Like, him coming out of the testing floor elevator was bananas to me. I loved it. Let's look, slavery parallels for sure, most definitely. The Innies are slaves. There's no way around it. So the severance procedure, obviously, okay. Yes, indeed, yes. We just talked about that. Yes. Hold on. Animal there for the animal was there for breeding? Okay. Okay. I hear you, Tudor. I hear you loud and clear. She's breeding. Yes. That's all she's using him for. She doesn't care about that at all. Oh, we got it. Bill Chill said it, and so we got to do it.
Fathead Muppet.
That's brilliant.
You smug motherfucker. You're not severed. You walk out of here with your memories. You carry them home with you every night. No one can rip them away from you, snuff them out. Like they never existed. Like you never existed.
That's enough. you will go back to MDR.
Mr. Milchick, please. It'd be so wonderful to have him here.
Yo, okay, so I see this here. Thank you for the Super Chat Hi-Fi Award Tour. Good to have you here. Thank you for your generosity as well. And Hi-Fi says, just wanted to say, Bert is not severed. What? Bert's not severed. Bert is severed. He's definitely severed. Bert is 100% severed. That's why he's painting, trying to get messages to his innie. He says he has an innie. What do you mean by that Hi-Fi Award Tour? I don't know. Fetty Wap did it. I got to do one of those. Got to definitely do one of those. Fetted Muppet. Yo, you can't. I couldn't have been back in them days when people talk like that. I'd have been cursing people the fuck out. Like, what the fuck did you just call me? The Fetted Muppet. Motherfucker, you sitting up in this motherfucker looking like the Muppets and shit. Like, dude look like the old heads from the Muppet show that would be up on the balcony. James Egan. He looked like the old head Muppets that used to be up at the top of the balcony, if y'all know what I'm talking about. You call me a fetid Muppet, I'm calling you a fathead Muppet, motherfucker. Replay it. Replay it. What did he say? Did you say replay it? Fathead Muppet.
That's brilliant.
Yo, I gotta say, like, that Charlie Murphy laugh makes everything funny, yo. Rest in peace to Charlie Murphy. And I wanted to say something that Big Psych said. Where's Big Psych at? Is Big Psych in here? I don't know if she got the same name on Facebook as Discord, okay? But the day that Irv died, or Irv's any died, same day as Irv Gotti passed away, y'all. Same fucking day. This episode, Irv Gotti passed away the same day that episode dropped. That was so crazy. That was crazy. We lost 2 Irvs that day. Yo, shout out to Irv Gotti, all his family. I'm not making that into a joke or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his friends and family. I know people that know Irv and that was around Irv. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a couple of road managers from the Murder Inc. crew. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm showing my age and shit, but you know what I mean? I actually grew up with a couple guys that ended up doing road management with Murder Inc. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Irv Gotti passing away on the same day that Irv got X'd out. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know me. I'll make a connection like a motherfucker, but I think it's too soon. But I just want to say rest in peace for sure. Yo, MJ, shout out to the super chat. Thank you for your generosity. MJ says, 10-4 hat theory. Helena is planning on freeing the severeds, so it will be legalized everywhere. P.S. Great channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the super chat and the wonderful comment. That would be crazy if she's actually planning on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that, man. When she called them animals and she was standing there looking and what she did to Mark, you know what I'm saying? It's like she didn't value him or his choices or any of that. Like, so yeah. I don't know about that one, but I think she may have a plan to free herself because she went from like the badass decision maker to like, yeah, we telling you what to do. We telling you about to go back down there. We telling you about to give your control of your body back to your innie. Yeah, that's what you about to do. Yeah, we about to send you to this little obliging session. You know what I'm saying? Let's schedule an obliging session for her. Oh yeah, we decided that we're gonna spare father the details of things that happen, and we just gonna keep pushing. We just gonna keep going with his mission that he said. So yeah, you about to go back down there, baby. Like She went from decision maker to hold up now. Wait a minute. What's this about? And what's up with Evil Hodor called referring to James Egan as father as well? Is Hodor the brother? And he looks older than her. He's got like gray hairs in the beard and everything. You know what I'm saying? So he's older than her. So why isn't he the successor? I think that might have something to do with the tattoo on his hand. And Vic mentioned this in the Discord as well. And I agree with it 100% about how maybe that frolic tattoo is a mark that he did something that was, marked him to, carry one of the tempers in the form of a tattoo. And it might have marked him and took him out of his succession spot or something. But he did refer to James Egan as father. And I just don't see like Egan's rolling like that. My thing is like a Egan will let you know quick, you ain't no motherfucking Egan, bro. That's what I think those paintings were. Bro, you ain't no Egan. We gotta make a painting to make you look like an Egan so you could see yourself in Kier. You ain't one of us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the vibe that I get from the Egans. I don't think that they'll do that. Hey, yo, but thank you for your super chat once again. And shout out to High Five again for the super chat. When Irv freaks out on Milchick and says, you get to go home and keep your memories, the shot switches to Bert. Yeah. Episode 7 of season 1. Yes, indeed. That's one of my favorite scenes. That's one of my favorite scenes. And I clipped it right when it does go to Bert. I tried to keep it together. I had to play that.
You smug motherfucker. You're not severed. You walk out of here with your memories. You carry them home with you every night. No one can rip them away from you, snuff them out. Like they never existed. Like you never existed.
That's enough. You will go back to MDR.
Mr. Milchick, please. It'd be so wonderful to have him here.
Yeah, so it did go to Bert a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He said, Mr. Milchick, please. It'll be so wonderful to have him here. He won't say anything else. Like that whole scene, let me tell you, any scene that John Turturro and Christopher Walken is in, they steal the show. The scene with him walking up on him, saying, yo, why is you following me? He came through. It was like an Italian gangster, two gangsters talking. But it wasn't no gangster shit they ideal. You know what I'm saying? It was just on some gangster shit. And then he even topped it off with like, yo, I know where you live. And when he looked at it, he laughed like, yeah, pussy. When you come over here, you know what I'm saying? But I think when he come through, he gonna be ready. I think when Irv get there, he gonna be ready. And we're gonna see some more one ear symbolism. One left ear symbolism. I guarantee it. Joel, thank you for the love. Thank you for the super, man. It's much appreciated as well. Next time, add a comment in there. I'd love to read it and hear your thoughts as well. And keep in mind, everybody, you don't have to send no super chat just to get a comment out. You know what I'm saying? You tag me. If I don't see it, I won't see it, and that's cool. But you don't have to send a super chat. Like I read comments from everybody. I love everybody up in here. I'm glad y'all here rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the frolic tattoo is a scarlet letter. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Isn't Drummond his last name not Egan? We don't know. They just call him Drummond. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We have no idea. But what we do know is that he called James Egan father. You dig? So, you know what I mean? I'm calling it aliens. It's alien. That would be crazy. That would be a twist from hell that we would not see coming. I think that they would turn a lot of people off if they did aliens with how the direction that it's going in, unless they did it in some like ill ass way, like we've never seen before. You know what I mean? Gemma might have told Mark at the end of the episode, your Audi is trying to kill you. I don't know. That's a good thought, though. That's a good thought. Anytime, here's the smell test, y'all. The smell test is this. when you think of a theory, try to picture it happening and then ask yourself, is it interesting? Ask yourself, is it compelling enough to move the story forward? I think that that's the smell test on theories. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a theory that and from that the dude Elgin was the baby of Fatima and Ellis. And that shit was whack as shit. And I'm glad it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he kidnapped her and all of that. You know. Um, I'm gonna watch Yellow Jackets after this stream, and we gonna talk about it on my next live. And we gonna cause Yellow Jackets, I'm ready for it, yo. Like I just haven't watched it yet. I've been so busy. Why did Dylan appear out of the bushes on the Ork Bowl? And why did he ask, is that you? Yeah, you know, Dylan has been getting some special treatment that we don't really know the full extent of the special treatment that he's been getting. We do know that he's been able to see Gretchen. We do know that. That's it. You know, oh, and you know, y'all, I had that one video where I kept calling his wife Gwendolyn. I know why I was calling her that now. It's because the one lady, the one refiner, the replacement refiner from Timu, yeah, her name was Gwendolyn Y. You know what I'm saying? So I see we have a super chat down here. Yes, indeed, Michael. Thank you for your generosity. And Michael says, ether has a negative effect on fertility. Empty offices, empty houses. Mark and Gemma had problems in that apartment. Painting of Kira working in his ether factory. Ooh, Michael over here cooking. Michael is over here definitely cooking. There is something up with the ether situation. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think that he was putting that shit in his skin salve. I think he was putting ether in them skin salves or something. He was doing something with chemicals in the skin salve. Kier was a snake oil salesman. How do we know this? In episode 4, Irv calls Milchick a Montebac. A Montebac means charlatan. It's an Italian word that means charlatan that apply to people like snake oil salesmen, fake psychics, and fortune tellers and shit like that. They were called Montebacs. Yes, indeed. Thank you once again for the super chat, man. We appreciate the generosity and the love on the channel here. Let me look at my email. Let me check the email, see what's going on here. Yo, Zoe, we appreciate your super chat. You said love your analysis. Your super chat via Cash App. Love your analysis. You know what? My analysis love you too. You know what I'm saying? That's why they come out there and they be like ready for y'all to click them, like them, and share them and send them to somebody that you think will vibe off of it. We appreciate y'all. Much love. I definitely want to reply to these super chats via Cash App real quick with some love. I appreciate those as well. Yes, every little bit helps the channel so that we can continue to do this and strive for greatness because that's what we are deal with, you know? You know, Michael dropped that super chat. Thank you very much. Nene, the beautiful Nene, that's my sis right there, y'all. Thank you for the super, Nene. We love you. We definitely do. Or a bastard child. Whoa, like he's a Jon Snow. Like he's a Jon Snow, Drummond Egan. That's a crazy name. Drummond Egan is. I might if he's an Egan, I'm gonna stop calling him Evil Hodor. If he's actually named Drummond Egan, I'm gonna stop calling him Evil Hodor, y'all. So that he'll be able to escape the Evil Hodor slander if he is actually an Egan. If he's a bastard child, though, nah, he's Evil Hodor. And because that just ties into another Game of Thrones reference, he's like a Jon Snow. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Thank you again, sis. And it's good to see you. It's good to see you. We love you. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Yes. Tried to cash out at X dot. What? I didn't hear you there. It's all good, sis. Yes, indeed. Ah, oh, oh, oh. You was talking to him. Okay. Okay, got you. Got you. Rick Rock on that old X site to talk because this shit isn't working at all. I'm just gonna keep the stream going on my TV. This phone stressing me out for no reason. Yo, don't worry about it, man. I'm glad you're here with us. We appreciate you. Share the live to somebody that would love. Share this live right now. I'm challenging everybody. Share the live to somebody that loves Severance, that you know should be up in here with us. Everybody that's here is supposed to be here, though. You know what I'm saying? We good. We rocking. Yo, Yellow Jackets was fire. I heard. I heard. We got a Yellow Jacket Discord as well. We got a Discord. We got a channel on. We have a channel on my Discord that is dedicated to Yellow Jackets from and Severance. So they all got their own channels on the Discord. I'm about to drop the Discord link in there, and you could join the Discord. Sometimes, like after whatever shows, yo, I just hop in there and I talk about the shows afterwards. You might catch me in there making a thumbnail. You might catch me in there editing a video. You'll be able to see a sneak peek of my videos before they drop. You might catch me in there making beats. You might catch me in there doing some artwork for a client, some mixing and mastering work, maybe for a client, whatever. You might catch me in there. Come in there. I'll be in there some from time to time. I don't really chat too much in there because it's a lot going on, and I love reading what you guys are talking about. Sometimes I jump in there. Sometimes people will tag me and ask me a question. I'll jump in there and talk too. But I usually get into the voice chat, and I use Discord to link up with people as well. So if you're trying to link up and you want to get a message to me, hit me in the Discord. Don't be shy. Or you could follow me at Real Enigmas and Theories on Instagram as well. You could DM me there. I check my DMs. I try to as much as possible. I'm not a big social media dude, real heavy, but I have been trying to stay like, in contact with the fans. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even like to call y'all fans because y'all ain't no fanatics of me. You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit together. Like y'all my peoples. Y'all the fam. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a fan. Y'all the fam. You know what I mean? I love this community. This community, the From community, Severance community, the Yellow Jackets community, it's so much positivity in these communities because people are really trying to like hear new ideas, learn new things, go down these different rabbit holes. Shout out to the creators of these shows and these television shows as well, because they have had this uncanny ability to bring people of all walks of life together to figure out mysteries. Like how dope is that? Like I've experienced this with the From community. I've experienced this with the Severance community. How dope is that that you can create something that brings so many people together? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the creators that are out there making shows like this. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. I love it. We're gonna get up out of here a little bit. I don't want the live stream to be too long. I want it to be, palatable. So someone will want to rewatch it. 2 hours might be a little bit too long. 3, 4 hours, definitely too long. I have been known to go for 5 hours though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I will do that. I will do that for the members. My members only chats, we doing 3 hours minimum. Members only chats, we're gonna be doing 3 hours minimum chats. We're gonna be talking about all that shit. And I'm gonna be pulling people up on the panel. I could fit 10 people up here. So on the members only chats, we're gonna have 10 people up here. We're gonna all be talking, we're gonna be laughing, having fun, all that good shit. I mean, get your smoke, get your drink, get ready to come on in. We're gonna have a good live stream. So if you're not a member, go ahead and consider hitting that membership join. You know what I'm saying? Join the members and be on the lookout for those member only chats, those member only lives. You know what I'm saying? Those are going to be fire. I just seen somebody bought a membership. K Cali, new member. Go ahead and celebrate with those emojis that you now have access to. All the members that's already here, welcome our new member into the Magnified, K Cali. What's up? What's up? Throw some emojis down there. Shout out K Cali. Soon as I talked about having members only live, K Cali bought a membership. You dig? That's how that go. Get yourself a membership, become a member. Go ahead and, you know, join some of these members only lives. It's not going to be just me up here. It's going to be all of us. We're going to be up here wilding out. I might even have a way to hook it up to the Discord as well, to where we can like kind of talk together on there. You know what I mean? but it will be live on YouTube. I will save the live chat replay so that we can go back and check the engagement, see what everybody was talking about. We're gonna be building in there. And if you really got a magnifying glass out there, like you see me pulling the magnifying glass out for these videos, if you really are one of those kind of sleuths, please consider getting a membership because we need you on those streams. Like I want the real smarties up in there. I want everybody up in there trying to figure it out. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? This goes and it also I really like to consider shows that my members um suggest me to watch and shows that you want to see me cover, esoteric breakdowns and things like that. I really consider those from the members and stuff because it lets me know that you really fucking with the vibes. So yeah, go ahead and consider becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get out of here in a little bit. The goat symbolism was crazy. That bro said, yo, yeah, my jokes at the beginning was crazy. I was like, I don't know, this might off put some people if I say the goat sperm thing. But yo, somebody came in there and said that shit looked like ramen water. That Mark was drinking old ramen water. That shit like that shit had me rolling, yo, the old ramen water. I said it looked like old ramen water and boiled dumpster milk. Like, what the fuck? Like, what was in those baby bottles? We gonna talk about all this stuff in my next video. Send me. Exide said, nah, man, your jokes are funny as fuck. Thank you very much, yo. I actually used to write comedy, yo, for real. Silo. Yes, Silo. I'm gonna get on Silo. Bro said I thought it was titty milk. What kind that what kind of titties did that milk come out of? What them titties look like? Them titties look like the titties of the old lady from Something About Mary. Magda. Them is Magda titties right there if they had that shit coming up out of there. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me sip real quick. Yes, indeed. I appreciate all of you for coming. The warm welcome from the attendance. We got 200 people up in here. That's such a warm welcome. Let me see how many likes we got before we get up out of here. Oh man, we got 164 likes. Y'all doing well. I'm good. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all got me smiling over here. I'm happy. Looking like bull milk. Bull milk. What kind of bull got milk, bro? If it's milky and it's coming from a bull and it ain't milk. I hope you know what I'm saying. Yo, 1899 should have continued. Yo, I heard that was good. I haven't seen that either. Yo, let me know what shows y'all want. Let me know what shows y'all want to see. Hit me up in the Discord. Let me know what shows y'all rocking with. I'll even add shows that I'm not watching to the Discord so that you guys can talk about those shows and I can come in there and be nosy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to get off here. I thank everybody for coming through. Much love to everybody that came through and hung out with us tonight. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see y'all next live stream. I try to do my live streams every Wednesday and Saturday and also do the pre-games. But we about to step the live streams up. Even if I don't come on for only a half an hour, I got to start spending some more time with y'all. This show is fire. Like, I am not disappointed with any episode at all. I think that episode 5, if it didn't have to come behind that wonderful John Turturro episode, that y'all would have saw the acting in it. But John Turturro showed his ass in episode 4, y'all. So it was a tough act to follow, but it still hit the mark. I hope that my points about this episode, about how Helly came back and Britt Lauer playing Helly and making you feel Helly was back, like that was undeniably her, right? And also Mark at the end crying in the acting, the just inquisitive nature that he had when he was opening that door. It looked like the eyeball coming out of his head in the title credits. It looked like the same eye. Like, the acting and everything that he did, that inquisitive nature that he had when he was, that face that he was making as he was coming down the hallway, everything. And then the tears in his eyes at the end. Man, give that man his motherfucking flowers, y'all. I don't know. Yo, they going crazy. They going crazy. Severance is the shit. Anyway, Just a little something to think about while we wait on the next episode. That's all for the live stream this evening. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.